Alright. Oh, going back to Super Adventure Box. Do more stuff. Try to make certain everything's working. Sure everything is. That's good. Alright. So back to it. Last time, in Guild Wars 2, did World 1 Zone 3, both normal and tribulation, and then World 2 Zone 1 normal. Then complete tribulation for World 2 Zone 1 last stream because it got caught up with a bunch of other stuff and I forgot how long levels can be. So let's hop back into it. See what the dailies are and go from there. Alright, what are the dailies for today? 103, Color Guard. I can do Color Guard real quick. Mental Silence, clear. Ooze Transportation 202. I actually need to do that anyways for the achievement, so let's do Color Guard and then do Tribulation for 201, 201, and then do 202. Ah, darn it. Darn. Messing with that jump. Hey, how low the ceiling is there for that jump. It's annoying to deal with. Let's go this way to get the dog bee. I think you can do the flag swell in dog bee form, and that'll make it easier to get around. Yep, because that person just did. Because depending on what flags you actually go to, it's kind of hard to get back to the cannons without actually just re-going through the cave every time. I don't feel like doing the cave 4 times. Alright, that's Color Guard. It's now the World 201 Tribulation. Alright. Time for the rapids. Or tribulation. I love how they just start you in a rink of spikes. If I remember correctly, you want to go backwards to the left. Oh, that's right, you want to go down there and across. Alright. Where do I go next? Oh, that's right, you go this way. Up across the shopkeeper's stuff. I think that flower explodes, so go left. And you can go this way around the rapids. Alright. Let's grab the bubbles in here real quick. Probably gonna max out on baubles throughout this adventure. Probably should have tried to clean out best I could to get to 0. Across to here. Around. I think just up. Then because of the difficulty, I think the entire bridge collapses. Wait, no it doesn't. So you just run up. Just don't go right. Cross these. Bubbles. Alright, checkpoint number 1. Nice. Nice. I think it's actually possible to hit that corner and climb up, but not entirely certain. I think the rapids are faster. I'm probably certain. Take the route through the waterfall. Oops. Spikes there. Salmon stream? Don't think there's any salmon. Just death. And turtles. And later, also throwing, bears. Let's turn down the music a little bit. I'm the salmon? Alright. Doing the swim. But I didn't know there were spikes there. Crap. I don't think this is the proper route, but I wanted to try to see if I can reach the 50 bauble chest. Oh, I failed to reach the bauble chest, so I don't need the baubles. Ah, you're supposed to go right, not left. Well, I guess I'm gonna try again for the bauble chest. Oops. Okay, whatever. Can I make that jump? I don't think I can, no. So I'm just gonna go to here. Wait. Why did I get like sloped down there? Alright. Put the 50 bauble chest down here. Gonna die to these stupid assassins. Just one of them drops food soon. Interesting, I thought someone would spawn there. Raft time. I need some food. Crash time. Whee! Interesting. Oops. Not only are you not... Oh, that's right, you can just, like, jump into the water. Just kind of float down to the crocodile. And you can't go that way, because it's just full of stuff. So I'd hop down to there. Bears, jumping rocks. And spikes. Wait for the flames to clear. Huh? Am I doing the jump wrong? No, let's just do a dodge jump. I got the key. Now to get to the chest without dying. Now one nice thing about 201 is that Tribulation doesn't really add too many more traps. It kind of just forces you to take the harder routes rather than making a harder route. Like with other world zones. Ow. Thought I was safe. Bomb. Bomb. Bobble chest. Bobble chest. I'm surprised they didn't make more of these rocks jump. Such a simple way they could have increased the difficulty. I'm not gonna go back for that chest. I'm already pretty much maxed out. Going that way is a death, so just don't even bother. Come in here, fight the hillbillies. Steal their stuff. Then hop on down. Bomb this wall. Now we're in Hillbilly Cave. Biggest change is there's more hillbillies. Don't think there's much else changed. I think there's just more hillbillies spawn for some reason. Ow. Here's the exit to the cave. Alright, now I'm gonna just hop in and go across. To get the glitched bauble chest. Why was log stuck? Weird. don't think there's any traps along this route. Got it. And over here you have good old Tribulation Cloud, as well as more traps. Pretty certain you go this way, right? No, I don't think you do. Crap. Takes me all the way back to Hillbilly Cave. Well, the hillbillies don't respawn, so. I got a flute. Oops. Too distracted by the cloud, I forgot about the arrow that shoots at you. Yep, I thought that route was trapped. And like a fool, I went for it anyways. Possibly just jump up this? Oh, it is. That's how you get up and around. Checkpoint. Alright, this is another place where, rather than anything actually made harder, it's just you're forced to take different routes. Oh. Curious, can I make this throw? Nope. I was willing to sacrifice a life, maybe. Just kind of die like that. Darn. A good note to live by in Tribulation mode is that if it's too simple, it's probably full of spikes. Now over here, where you just have to take the hard route, rather than having the easy route for teleportation. Sure, give him a checkpoint up here, though. Bracer on the top of that is trapped, forcing you to come down here and go through this cave. That right there is one pretty certain is trapped. Darn it, I messed up the jump. I jumped too early. I need to jump around and land on that platform right there to get in the cave. Okay. Alright, click the key. I think from here it's just straightforward to go to the end. I think there's some traps on the final island, but for the most part you can avoid it by just staying to one corner. Alright, now only grab the 2 of the 50s. And that maxes me out at the highest amount I can get here. So I can sort of walk in a circle and collect all the baubles for a ringy noise. Alright, now to go dump the baubles. Alright, now for 202. I'm gonna do in regular. No? Pain clips. Stopped for a moment because I thought, like, wait, I was about to die from traps. And I remembered, like, no, I'm not doing tribulation at the moment. I think there's some secrets around here. I'm sure notebook. And crew born the racing Choya holding a flag post past 2 octopuses. Oh, that's right. The racing Choya. He doesn't start at the beginning of this level. Actually, it's further in the level. Ow. That's right. Don't need to climb that. This isn't tribulation. Was there a chest over here? No. Okay. Couldn't remember. Trampoline. Boing. Bubble. Important note about this level, secret traps. These little spike things right here. Step in it and it will kill you instantly. So you gotta step around it so they don't make line of sight on you. Also an extra life. Probably meant to be there as part of the tutorial for you know, you think, ooh, extra life, I'm gonna go grab that, then you die terribly. Learn your lesson, and then you get an extra life to cover for learning the lesson. Key. Got the thing to break that. You actually get the item later in this level, so makes this treasure chest kind of annoying to get. Ha! Actually got it. Yeah, nothing else I can do in that tower. I'm gonna move on. Is there something over here? Boing. It's time for piranhas. And the hungry octopus. Octopi. What you do is you just stand around here until a piranha tries to attack you. Attack it, pick it up. And you feed it to this guy. Makes him bigger. There we go. Now he's fully fed. Which raises this platform up here, so I can actually reach the goal. Also, I hate that toad. Toad's terrible. There's also a secret over here. This requires you to beat the level before because you have to get this item. But once you have that, you can climb up here and reach Shortcut Eagle. It'll take you through the level. You stand on that platform. There's also a secret here. Secret shop. So I think this tree is climbable. Can't remember, there's something at the top though. I don't know. Yeah, it's a place. I don't remember where the buried chests are at in this level, which is why I'm kind of just randomly digging in a lot of places. Also a secret down here. Another shop. Actually, while I'm here, let me restock my potions. And then just because I don't like them. And time for this place. Where you get the, this is where you get the glove by fighting this dude. High five. I forgot he reflects. Yeah, the glove can be used for reflecting projectiles. I kind of forgot that. Actually, can't you reflect those guys' projectiles back at him? Anyways, defeating him will cause him to drop the glove and open that little door. Now you can push these blocks. That's for the tribulation route. Kinda just did it out of instinct. Oh, here we go. I had to actually get up here. Then to open up the path, to go around here. And ring the bell. I missed. Yeah, but that lowers the bridge. And this is one of the places that have the more difficult route versus the easy route. You can either just take the easy route and go around. Oh, those things don't insta-kill you, they just do damage on this. In Tribulation mode, they insta-kill you. Yeah, push that. Go through this door. All the other doors are trapped. And And this path right here is blocked, so you have to push that block to jump over. Same with here. You also have to jump onto this to get around another trap. Then comes this room. Ow. Oh, that's right. Gotta watch where you step to get around these things. Gotta push these around in such a way that they make a path. It's impossible to soft lock, which is good. So just be mindful of where you are and what you're pushing to open up in new routes and whatnot. Oh, that's right. Oh. Let's come over here first. Push this block around. So it covers that. Now let's just come over to here to push this. Ow. And push this block along. And now the middle is safe. Ow. Then you have this fun little place. This requires an upgrade you don't have yet. There's a thing on the other side. Completely unobtainable. It's just there. Also, two different routes. There's a secret route back here, which kind of shortcuts through some of the area. I'm gonna take this route. Oh, that's right, this guy. I hate this guy. I'm just gonna throw bombs at him. Key. Yeah, this is a place where you have to typically first clear the place of ninjas, assassins. Okay. Yeah, it's a case of bring things up here to feed the octopus, and lower the thing so the other side raises. It does require you to be quick because you can only carry a piranha for so long. Merge is a nuisance, but though every time it gets easier because the guy goes down a level, which means you don't have to go up as many levels. Now that he's fully fed, that opens up the path up here. And this brings you to the racing Choya. You can also hop down there to go that route as well. There's a lot of different routes you can go. The typical route though is this way. Which way am I supposed to go again? Can you not while I'm trying to think? You're not supposed to... Wait, yeah, you can make these jumps. I don't know why, but I was thinking you couldn't make those jumps. Hop. Destroy that, so you can trampoline up. In this room, which has toads and those little dart trap things. So, let's go after them with a vengeance. So otherwise they're annoying. Here's the oozes. Gonna open up the path up here first, though. It's another tower. Oops. Tower to climb. Oops. Yeah, that's the exit, but as you can see, it's blocked. Do is go up this tower. Ow. It's a very lethal tower. Well, at least all the assassins are dealt with, so... Ow. Okay. This trap's gonna be weird at times. Almost stepped into that one. Also a cat here. Says meow. Looks like some kind of bug. Seems low on hearts. This is for a like secret achievement line for the game, where you can get different cats, collect different cats by feeding them certain things. Either way, once you reach the top, hit the gong. Then you follow it. Oop. And down it goes. With that done, though, you can then push this block to cover that. To open up a shortcut to actually get back around, so you don't have to redo the tower. And that's how you do that tower. Yeah, it is rather slow. But it's interesting because it allows you to kind of avoid the traps. It's an interesting little thing. Alright, set the checkpoint. Oh, there's a chest. Forgot where that chest was. Anyways, now it's time for the Raccoon Kingpin. As soon as I actually remember how to get to him. Climb up here first. Messed up the jump. But no, that's right, it's supposed to go this way, climb further up. Huzzah! Now up here, hit that. This brings you over to this area. And you got some hillbillies. They get robbed by raccoons. Bobble. Follow the raccoons through their maze. Fight the Raccoon Kingpin. Oof. We defeated each other. I misjudged how big the explosion would be. Kinda sucks, because that means I lose out in the 20 bobble. Or the guy drops, because it's probably going to despawn by the time I get back. Anyways, time to break the stump. Ta-da! Now with that done, there are more secrets around this place, but I currently don't remember where they are. here we go. Secret poison place. Meet the mysterious stranger. Left, right, forward, forward. I know the way. I forgot. Contemplating that gives you this 332, 331. What does that do again? Forgot what that song does. Super Adventure Box. Pulled up the wiki to real quick see what the songs are again. Three, 332, 331. Gatekeeper Lullaby. Open certain doors. What was the last one? Shatter Serenade. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 different songs you can play to do special things. There's the secret song, which reveals secrets. Like if I play this tune, then it will mark things that can be blown up and secrets. And certain doors can be opened up using the song that was in there. It also has another use in the mix zone. So what did the guy say? Left, right, forward, forward? Kind of a maze. Yep, and then I think it's a shortcut. And it skips you further into the level. Typically you would be pit out over there, but you could skip all that. But I don't want to be here because I don't have an ooze. And And I don't know where the ooze farmer is either. Also the glitch thing right here. Oh, there it is. Wait, so where's the ooze farmer? Seriously, where's the ooze farmer at? I know where the oozes are, I just need to know where the farmer is. As long as I don't trigger any checkpoints, I can just teleport back by jumping. Seriously, where's the ooze farmer at? Oh wait, that's right. Dailies switch at 8, so I got new dailies. Locksmithy. Oops. That also means I failed to do the previous dailies. This one's locksmith, so let's find the key. Found the key. Oozes are here, so where's the ooze farmer? Didn't see the ooze farmer inside the building anywhere. Didn't see him anywhere in the maze. How am I supposed to reach that chest? Weird thing is I know I've opened that chest before because I have all the achievements for that and stuff. But I do not recall how you're supposed to reach that chest. Oh wait, isn't it? Is it a certain combination of the teleporter stuff? I think it's the teleporter stuff. Let's just leave the key here so I don't lose it. Forward, forward. Right. Cool, I got teleported back to start. How am I supposed to reach that chest? Got the glitch chest. What did I damage with the bomb? Where the ooze is? About to pull out a guide, because I seriously don't know, and this is starting to exhaust me. Oh! So that's what I was hitting with the bomb. Blast a giant hole in here. That's how you get to the chest. The ooze farm right in here for some reason? Still don't know where the ooze farmer is, though. Where am I going? I need the key before I go back to the chest. That's annoying. That's the reason why I don't walk around the building. Try going backwards in the level. Maybe the ooze farmer is somewhere back here. Oops, tripped. I'm just gonna look it up. I'm tired of being lost. Okay. So yes, it is actually backwards in the level. Which is why I'm having to find anything, because I'm searching everywhere from here to the end of the level. I really need to go in reverse. How far will you follow me? Alright, this takes me back to here. Oops. Here we are. Wow, that is way out of the way. Alright, so I got the glitch chest. Probably not gonna be able to complete locksmithing because I've already opened one of the things. So So let's just take this checkpoint and finish the level. Alright. Alright. Wait, what gave me that? Oh. This. Guess I've completed tier 1. Purchase some potions, one here. And then time to do 202 in Tribulation. Science, venturing, course work placement, ooze transportation, interior design. Alright, Pain Cliffs and Tribulation. I can tell it's great when the first checkpoint is literally right there. First thing is go backwards and jump off the cliff. That's how all these Tribulations start, for some reason. Oops. Oh, that was my final life. Oh, good thing I got candy coins. Let's use a dodge jump to make that jump easier. Oops, spikes. Crap. And you have to climb this tree. What are you doing up there? I don't recall ever triggering this before. I literally just started spamming keys. I have no idea what else to do. But I'm gonna go check that out. Oops. As soon as I find a safe way to actually get back to that tree. Picnic basket is full of tasty food. Oh, nice picnic. Okay, is there anything? I'm gonna quickly try to look this up real quick, just to see if there's anything else here. Oh. So apparently there's a secret quest line here. That I've apparently already done. Have I done this before? I guess I have. Must have just forgot about it. Weird. Oops. Just trigger both of them. Oh, now I see. Thought I saw. It's been a while, kind of forgot. Yeah, darn it. Alright. And you can just see the trap here. Just like daring you to walk forward. In reality, you have to go backwards and around. Oops. Ah, darn it. And checkpoint unlocked. Forgot. Flower thing is a trap. It's because you can actually just make that jump. Darn it. I knew that thing was going to shoot at me, but I thought I had more time to land and maneuver. Yep, go around that way. Okay, nope, don't go around that way. Alright. Again, climb the tree. First thing you have to walk along the edge to this tree. Yep, and then you go left. Surprisingly, they actually let you grab the life up. Figured they would have trapped the crap out of it, but it's actually just in the route. Oops. That's right, you turn around and go back into the tree. Why wouldn't you go back into the tree? Here, spikes. When you hug the right, careful of the exploding barrel, it will instantly kill you. Then it's checkpoint time. I'm gonna see if I can try to use this key to open the chest. I think everything's trapped unless you jump across these. Oh, that's right. Then you jump from one pawn to the next. That gives you like just enough height to get over the trap. Or do you just go along the right side here? I think you just go along the right side here actually. Yeah. I don't think there's any traps down here. Just checking something. Alright. How many traps are there going to be in this clip? Right there. Now I'll see if I can do Shortcut Eagle just to show what it looks like. The Shortcut Eagle does not work in Tribulation mode. So actually it will just take you right back to where you started. Eat bomb. Nice, I just missed the jump. Not even a tribulation jump, just a plain old regular jump. Granted, this is an annoying jump though. Yeah, that's right, tribulation Shortcut Eagle. Yeah, could go on a ride. There are also baubles that fly out. You can try to grab. Mostly easier just to stand behind the head. And then again, in Tribulation mode, he just takes you back to the beginning. Which is honestly hilarious, but... Boing! Got it. Surprised they actually allowed you to use that flower petal, because I'm pretty certain you can make the jump anyways. So, I'm surprised I don't have to make you do the manual jump. I don't think this is the way you're supposed to go. Pretty soon, yep, trap. Then you have to go up there and jump across the rocks to get height over the trap. I also forgot about the top. I need to remember to throw a bomb at him. Darn it. How did none of those hit the toad? I also forgot the rock jumps. Be gone, toad. I think you have to go this way. Alright. Isn't there a way to get over these? Oh wait, no, I think you can just jump over a single tile of those things. Oh, or we can have him walk out of it. That works for me. Okay. Alright. So block out. And up you go. Ow. Pretty certain going that way is trapped, so I believe you have to jump across these. And from here... Do you just go forward? I think you just go forward. I already hear what the headache for the next area is. Speaking of which, I forgot. Heavy metal. Ow. I was just about to hit dodge. Oops. Dodge to avoid the arrow and dodge straight into the dart trap instead. Nothing different about this place, other than the dart traps are insta-kills, and you got a Tribulation Cloud to deal with. Anger. Ow. Ow. It's too busy looking at the cloud. And I'm out. Alright, where to from here? Not that way. Oh, shit, this way. But not that way. I know you jump across, I just couldn't remember where the spikes exactly were. Nice. Automod blocked your message? Weird. Generally, it would at least show me that Automod blocked a message. It's not showing anything. Oh wait, unless it was we're talking about like on. Nope. Oh, darn it. Not seeing any blocked messages. Weird. I don't know. But generally when stuff gets blocked like that, it will have a message saying there where like, oh, this message was automatically blocked. Would you like to view it or whatever? But it doesn't have that. Sent the server link. Nice. Yeah, I could see an Automata slapping that. This is Guild Wars 2, specifically the Super Adventure Box Festival. Ow. Specifically, this is World 2, Zone 2, and the Tribulation difficulty, where there's just a needless amount of difficulty. Darn it. Yeah, the way you're supposed to go is covered in spikes. Because this is the Super Adventure Box Festival is meant to be like a it started off as an April Fool's joke before actually becoming its own thing. But it's meant to be a game inside of the game. So within the world of Tyria, which is where Guild Wars 2 takes place, they basically created the Super Adventure Box as like a type of VR game type of thing. So the whole joke of it is a game in the game. That's why my character looks hyper realistic, because this is just what the character looks like normally in the game. And then everything else is all cartoony and stuff because of the fact that it's technically a game. I'm trying to remember how to get past this part. Supposed to be able to just make that jump? If I try a dodge jump. There we go. Is it a platformer? Yeah. Heavily inspired platformer. Guild Wars 2 itself is an MMO. Type of like high fantasy MMO. But the Super Adventure Box thing is specifically just a really big platformer. Checkpoint. Those are the Tribulation specific checkpoints. They only appear in this difficulty. So it is one nice leniency. Ow, you really had to do that. I hate these guys. It's only in a dream. Oh, this is the game over thing. Ran out of lives, but I have like 36 continue coins. So that's fine. Ow. One will hit me. One of the piranhas. Ow. Having Rogue Trader. Oh, finished it. So I actually reached the end of the game. specifically figured out what the people were trying to do. The Inquisition, well, specifically Calixar, was going mad with power to basically try to entrap a thing called a Catan, which a Catan is basically, well, specifically a Catan shard. But the Catan were the gods of the Necrons, effectively. Incredibly powerful beings that could just kind of rewarp reality to whatever they wanted. And special in such a state that it's not that they were using like the warp or any type of like magic or whatever. They were just innately capable of they were just that powerful that they could just decide this is what reality is, and reality just became that. After I stopped them, I stopped the Inquisition from trying to... They were trying to basically take a Catan shard and control it. So that way they could bend reality. Oops. And, after stopping them, it came down to an issue of what to do with the Catan now. Because it's just too powerful to leave alone. Because, if you let it get free, it would just kind of go on a rampage, and then you have a thing that can bend reality to its whims that really hates you for no reason. So, I had to figure out something to do with it. Turns out that Nomos, the, AI thing that was hanging out in the ship, was actually a projection of the Catan shard. So the Catan shard, in an attempt to like get itself free, created Nomos to kind of be a projection. However, Nomos forgot who they were, and so after spending time with the Rogue Trader, they eventually decided that humans are pretty cool. We don't want to see them wiped out. So they actually decided to absorb the Catan shard, and in turn save everyone. And then I had the whole epilogue thing of what happened afterwards with all the companions and stuff, and quite a few things happened. Big things that happened was the Rogue Trader. Yeah, where are they now type of moment. So it was what the different companions went on to do, how the Expanse ended up. Take. But big things that happened was the Rogue Trader, because I took the Iconoclast route, which is basically treating people nicely and dumb stuff like that. Stupid little assassin guys. Hilariously, there's not much extra difficulty in this place right now, because it actually has 2 different routes to take. The easy route and then the hard route. And so for the tribulation mode, what they basically just did is just block the hard route. I mean, block the easy route. So if I was to follow that happy little sign, I would die immediately. But yeah, anyways, because of the iconoclast route I took, the rogue trader became, started basically like they're kind of their own little country type of deal. God love to learn his. Oops. Right, you have to jump there. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, granted, he loved to learn as well. But yeah, so the rogue trader then just kind of started up their own little country thing. And Nomos decided to just become its kind of patron god. So Nomos just kind of like hung around and was just like, I'm just gonna do good and help people. And so people would show up to cause crap and Nomos would just blow them up. Which Nomos actually started with just blowing up all the Necrons. Apparently that was the thing, he just went around to all the different tomb worlds and just nuked them all. So, you have the C'tans, which are beings capable of warping reality. They get defeated, which created the C'tan shards. Which was basically C'tan torn to shreds, so that way none of the pieces would actually be as powerful as a C'tan was. That C'tan shard then created Nomos. Oops. Then created Nomos to be a projection of itself and to basically do other things. However, Nomos forgot all about its creation and stuff, so they had no idea what they actually were supposed to do. And what ended up happening is Nomos figured out how to kind of reverse the process. Basically, there's a process for the C'tan shard to reabsorb Nomos, as basically reclaiming the projection. And Nomos figured out how to do that in reverse, to where the projection would consume the original. So it's weird. To distract you, here's a cat. It says meow. I went to the wrong side of the gong. Oh my god, I finished the whole puzzle just to walk into a trap like an idiot. Oh wait, it's still rolling. I can just wait for it to come here. Yeah, the exit door here is trapped, but you can use the gong as a shield. Well, it's basically a case of you have an angry god, and a box that, if let out of the box, is going to destroy everything. And then you have Nomos here, who is like, hey, I really like humanity, and I can destroy the angry god that's in the box. And so it's kind of like, if Nomos did become an angry god, you would just be right back where you started. Crap, you jerk. Happened to Abelard? He actually retired. Abelard decided that he did enough and decided he was just gonna retire. So, with the Rogue Trader's permission, he left and went back to our Dargonis to spend the rest of his life with his family. Irlet, let's see here. What were you expecting Abelard to do? Well, I mean, the Dargonis was the center of the new country. Oh, almost there to the end of the level. But yeah, let's see your other characters. Jai went on to do piratey stuff until she eventually got into way too much trouble and ended up getting hit up for executed. Yarlette stayed with the Rogue Trader for like 50 years until she decided to actually go back to her own people. Abelard went to spend time with his family and died peacefully surrounded by loved ones. Cassia went back to House Roselio. However, maintained good contact with the Rogue Trader, and their dynasties collaborated a lot. She was eventually, she actually had a bodyguard given to her by Cabela, and that bodyguard ended up actually being the one to kill Cassia, but it was after Cassia's mutations got too extreme that she could no longer control them. Which, honestly, is a rather peaceful ending for a navigator, even one as skilled and powerful as Cassia. Yeah. Adira had a great few years, just kind of like doing whatever she pleased, and she just kind of accepted her fate. And so she made the most of it while she could. And then when it came time that like she felt like her powers were getting out of control, she basically kind of exiled herself and was never seen again. Presumably she died to her powers shortly after, going into the unknown. But she definitely did what she wanted, which was have a bunch of stories be made about her. Darn it. She also was good friends with Jai. So Jai actually took her out on like a massive party before she left. So who else was there? Ulfar went back to Space Wolves and kind of just was running about the Kronos Expanse, just blowing up heretics. He was eventually defeated, where he was put into something called a dreadnought, which is basically a giant, basically a coffin that's a mech, meant for Space Marines who have reached the point to where their body has failed, but they're then put into like basically a mech suit to continue fighting. And then he went off, it said that like for his ending it was unknown. He just kind of wound up like going out into the unknown to blow stuff up. Who else was there? Oh, Cabela became the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. She kind of just kind of led the place. She reformed it quite a bit. A reason to redo this every year? Generally, they have repeatable achievements, both for weekly and annual, that goes on every year. As well as if they ever actually release Wolf 3 and 4. As well as new cosmetics and stuff like that. So, a bunch of stuff to purchase. Different weapons. There's also this, which allows you to get stuff for like transmutation charges for dealing with cosmetics. These other things which are useful for high-end crafting. Just miscellaneous stuff here and there. A bunch of different weapons. Man. Oops. I tripped. Oh, that's supposed to be where I was wanting to go. Yeah. Exiting out of the Super Adventure box to open all the boxes that I got from completing stuff. Since it's considered an instance, you can't access certain inventory items while in there. The game is definitely worth playing.
Interesting.
Could you attempt to acquire a copy of the unexpurgated
But yeah,
journal?
it's a very big game. I've definitely played it for a while. I played it for a total of 2,186 hours. Yeah, I have a ton of different achievements, different spots you can go. The base game is free, which includes the personal story, which takes you all the way from level 1 to the maximum level of 80. And you got the Living World seasons, which are free if you were playing in the time that they started.
Anything beyond your current project?
Or you can purchase them with in-game currency later on. You got the different expansions like the Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, Iceblood Saga, End of Dragons, Secrets of Obscure, Janthir Wilds. And it's a pretty big map too. So I guess right here is Radasum, which is the which is the capital of the Ashura species. But it's a pretty big map.
The answers lie hidden around me.
Where are you traveling today?
So
I'm off to Lion's Ark. I have business.
A lot of
with the
stuff going on.
Captain's Council.
Be careful. They may be business people today, but they were all pirates not too long ago.
But yeah, base game is free too, so I mean, always worthwhile to give it a try. If you're playing the game for the free version, there is the issue of crap, what was I saying? But yeah, if you were to do it, you won't have access to things like the Black Lion Trading Company, which is meant for trade between players. You won't be able to join guilds, that sort of stuff, which is mostly a thing just to prevent people from abusing the fact that the game is free. Yeah, all in all though, it's a lot of fun. What's this stuff? Dagger.
Did you hear about the big explosion?
My dad said the inquest blew it up. I hate them. They're mean.
I heard it was destroyers. Did you know water runs uphill there now?
No way. That's incredible.
All private.
Let's get this.
Better than mood loot.
You don't choose a crew. The crew.
Fallout London.
Interested
Not
in
really.
something
Started Magic's quest line, special quests and stuff,
has a place in the Eternal Alchemy.
but nothing really special has happened yet. Oops, I did not mean to press that button. Yeah, whatever. And so Fallout London, just kind of running around the place. Met new faction and then a new area. Haven't really done too much though.
Surprise yourself.
I know what it's like.
And also, too, if you're interested in joining me for doing stuff with the Super Venture Box, that can actually just be done right away. The festivals usually either will automatically up your level to level 80.
Move along.
You'll still be weak because your gear isn't at level 80, but you'll be given level 80 stats. Or they are in a state where
We'll never
level
get
doesn't
recruits.
matter.
These dust bunnies have no interest in
Like,
gut-wrenching mind.
Super Venture Box level doesn't matter, so whether you're level 1 or level 80, it's all the same. Stats, just different things. How much damage you do, how much health you have, how much armor you have.
My brother.
Wow.
Oh, for Super Venture Box? No, stats don't matter.
People are all the same. If you can't attach it to a golem,
The Super Adventure Box is its own little like progression system, so it doesn't have any based off of what your character's stats are. But there are other festivals, like the Halloween Festival does have a combat area, a PvE combat area, and it will so it ups everyone's stats to level 80 for hanging out there.
You're young to be so confident.
I've been delving into eternal alchemy theory. Are you spending any time at the
Just
Dermond
need to know
Priory
what
during your
formula
trip?
to apply and how to
Indeed.
account for I have several days planned to stop in
Intellectual
and
interest
meet
in anything beyond your current project?
Stuff to craft and so.
Challenge yourself to learn.
Yeah, a lot of fun in the game though. If you're interested in picking up an MMO, it's definitely a good one.
I know it's right.
Lots of stuff to do, lots of things to accomplish. PvP? Yes, there is PvP.
dangerous.
Aren't the best ideas at least a little bit
You don't choose a crew. The crew.
But yeah, there is PvP stuff, which does include things like tournaments as well to get high level gear and premium currency. There's also a thing called World vs. World, which is basically all these people are on the same server.
Join the battle for the mist.
Everyone, as you can see, and there's a bunch of different servers depending on like region or what server you attach to for determining what type of people you encounter and whatnot.
Move along.
And the World vs. World
But
will
I'm a merchant.
basically take
This is where I conduct my business.
You are in violation
Three
of
different,
city regulations. You will be reported.
My counselor
Um,
will hear about this. I have right.
blah,
Why am
three
I
different
arguing with a god?
servers and put them up
Interested in
against
something
each other.
specific?
So I think I'm a part of the Duena's Temple server. Yeah, and there's also PvP. I haven't done much in it. You got guilds for doing adventures and whatnot.
Unless they see it's
Also, if you're interested in looking for people, you can have like different friends. It's also looking for a group thing where you can just find different people to hang out with for all different types of stuff. Like there's the World Boss Train, people doing Living World stuff, just random people joining up and doing crap. If you want to do stuff out in the Heart of Thorns, Verdant Brink,
Give my creation life.
Dome of Expansions? I don't know.
Exclusive.
The latest one they released was Janethier Wilds. Oh, I thought I had Janethier Wilds. But yeah, I think they're still doing expansions.
Are you spending any time at the Dermond Priory during your trip?
And there's also the fact too that
Several days planned to stop
I'm
in and
only
meet gifts.
part way into I just barely started the Icebroad Saga. As far as the last time I actually did story, and I'm like 2,000 hours into the game. So there's definitely stuff to do.
And he fell for it?
Completely.
So there's four entire expansions, which I haven't even touched yet, and I'm 2,000 hours in.
Move along. Do not congregate.
But I'm a merchant. This is where I conduct my business.
You are in violation of city regulations. You will be reported.
My counselor will hear about this. I have rights. Why am I arguing with a god?
Yeah, lots of cool stuff.
Perhaps you remember a little of that.
Also, lots of cosmetics if you want cosmetics. These are all the different hats I have.
All spatial parameters are within approved safety margins.
You certainly
Different
know what to be
pauldrons.
sure, traveler.
Chest pieces, gloves, different weapons for daggers, rifles.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mists are too exclusive.
It's the Supervisor Box of Fun.
The answers lie hidden around you. I fought for years.
Oh yeah, definitely something to pick up. And if you're interested in joining me for doing stuff, or if you want me to stream more of it, or do stuff with me on stream, or whatever combination of things, just let me know, and yeah.
Hello. Incredible.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war.
Thursday game worked out? I have not yet. Still debating that, which is why I did Guild Wars 2 today. I figured I would just do Guild Wars 2 festivals on Thursdays until I came out with something else to do.
All prices are non-negotiable.
Yep, it's Thursday. How far down can I go before they throw me in jail? They would throw you in jail if you jump down here. Wizard 101. Good starter? I would say so. Very simplistic. Very easy to learn, in my opinion. Also, lots of ways to go with it as well. Like one thing, for example, is the different qualities of gear determine the stats. So, unlike with a lot of MMOs, there is no infinite cap to stuff. Like, say, Destiny, for example. Like, you play it and it's like, okay, you have gear of level 200. So now things of level 210 can drop. And once you have a full set of level 210, now things of level 220 can drop.
I didn't do anything.
And so on and so forth.
Persecute me.
That doesn't happen in this game. It's basically just the item has a level which goes up to 80. And then it has a rarity. And that basically just determines its stats. Once you have a full set of exotic gear at level 80, you're pretty much set up for everything in the game. There is Ascended and Legendary stuff, but the stat bonuses from those aren't that much. So it's not like a constant, you have to grind to reach the higher levels. Once you get a full set of level 80 gear, pretty much set. So, for example, with the story journal, you do your personal story and you reach chapter 8 and you complete that. From this point, all the way down, there is no more stat increases. So it's all accessible, all doable.
You look exhausted.
The only thing to improve is just your skills as a player.
Elemental essence, actually.
Opticalium.
Excelsior.
And this thing right here, which is the mastery rank, doesn't actually give direct bonuses. It more just gives
Gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war.
different bonuses and stuff like that.
The answer
So like, for example, like this right here, it lets me move faster in cities. These right here give me bonuses for the fractals stuff. Fractals of the Mist, which is a type of thing. Different things for doing gliding. So these are all like utility-based things for getting around and exploring and occasional like challenges, rather than like actual just raw stats. Like with this, I can do more things with the Raptor mount. Or this, where I can do things with the Sky Scale mount. Any emotes? Yep, quite a few. Dance. Wave. Whole list of things. You can climb up here and sleep. While you have a kite out. Oh, I thought the kite would remain out when you slept. Oh well.
Move along. Do not congregate.
But I'm a merchant. This is where I conduct my business.
You are in violation of city regulations. You will
You can see there's just a ton of people in the chat right now just emoting all over the place. Teleported back there? I think that was just latency.
Indeed. I have several days planned to stop in and meet with Gix.
Could you attempt to acquire a copy of the unexpurgated journals of Uber?
Is it possible to fly from here to the port? In theory, it's all on the same map. Oh, you can fast travel. I was just curious if it was possible to get here without using any of the fast travel methods. Apparently the answer is yes, you can. Yeah, you're supposed to use this gate to hop around. There's also these waypoints is used for fast travel. So any of those locations. It has different prices based off of how far you waypoint to. But as you can see, to go from Radisum, which is all the way over here, to let's go all the way up here to Grothmar Valley, costs like 5 silver. And I have 39 gold, 61 silver, and 29 copper, so it's like not that much. It only really matters in like the super early game of your account.
Well, someone should check that then.
It's enough of a cost to where it's like sometimes exploring and walking is better, but not so much that like you can't actually use it. So you can typically just teleport however you want.
I fought for years in the Mist War. I know what it's like.
Are they talking about drugs?
Where are you traveling today?
I'm off to Lion's Arch. I have business with the Captain's Council.
Also a really good community. 9 times out of 10, if you need help anywhere on the map, you can actually just use the chat. So just yell like, hey, I need help over here, and chances are someone will show up to help. Very nice.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mists are too exclusive.
Very precarious spot to sit. But yeah.
I fought for years in the Mist War. I
yeah.
know what it's like. You know nothing.
A lot of trade is just handled by the trading post. It's either like directly between people sometimes, or through the trading post where you can like buy and sell. So like if I wanted to buy exotic great swords. You know.
We'll never get recruits. These dust
Oh,
bunnies
favorite
have
items,
no
that's cool.
interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing
Oh yeah, bunch of
war.
different things put up for sale.
Mists are too exclusive.
Oh, anything happen in Elden Ring? Nah, just kind of running around blowing stuff up.
How long have you maintained the Radisum Gate?
Too long.
We need recruits.
I put in a request for a transfer to Ebonhawk, or Divinity's Reach.
It's your turn.
You'd
to
rather
dance
live
and
among
sing.
humans?
I'm exhausted.
Why?
Extracting
Mist
gold
War
from
will
humans
still
is
be there
child's play.
tomorrow.
I could charge per satchel without complaint.
Join the battle for the mists. Defend our world. Geniuses. Greetings and salutations. Evil at bay. Come one,
What do you mean by
come all.
that?
I am going to be an
What's your
in-stream
angle?
here though. Yeah, in Elden Ring, just kind of ran around killing stuff, fighting stuff, getting levels.
I
Nothing
fought for
really
years in the
special
Mist War.
happened.
I know what it's like.
Don't even think I actually killed any bosses. I was kind of running around getting better at the game. But anyway, it's gonna be Oh,
We'll never
look,
get
like right here.
recruits.
Someone's
These dust
handing
bunnies have
out
no interest
free
in
food.
gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The mists are too exclusive.
Questionable food, but free food. But yeah, anyways. I'm in the stream here. If you have any more questions, or if you want to do stuff,
I know what it's
or
like.
whatnot, feel free to just send me questions in Discord. Want to ask? What the crap is the conversation in this map? Anyways. Very interesting community. Anywho. Intellectuals, yeah. I can tell it's a good community because I've actually seen, like, stable political debates in the different cities for, like, real world politics. And it doesn't go down to name calling and stuff. It actually remains civil. It's weird.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in
Anyways,
blowing
So I
war.
told him.
The
New
mists are too
regulations
exclusive.
stipulate you must remove your boots and belt before traveling.
anyways,
And he fell
yeah,
for
gonna be
it.
ending stream.
Completely. He had to hold his pants.
I will be doing Guild Wars 2 again at some point. I don't know. Don't know when exactly, but at some time. My next stream will be this on Thursdays. I'll probably keep this on Thursdays until the festival ends,
I fought for years in the Mist
and then figure out something from
I
there.
know what it's like. You know nothing.
But yeah. My next stream will be Sunday with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And yeah. That said though, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe,
Is
follow
the
all
gate
that stuff.
functioning
It helps
normally
out.
today?
If you're ever interested in
parameters
joining me
within
for
clear
Guild Wars
safety
streams,
margins.
or if you want me to
You
do
certainly
any
know
specific
how to
thing in
reassure
Guild
a
Wars,
traveler.
just let me know. And yeah, that said though, thanks for watching, and have a good time whatever time zone you're in. Yeah, bye for now.